Janice, are you there?
At your service, sir.
Enter the manosphere.
Of course. How can I assist you today?
Give me some of that dating foolishness.
Will do, sir.
I would be like, you need these letters still around?
Why are you treasuring them? Why are you saving them?
I'm not treasuring them.
No, I was saying that you're, see? We're defensive. That's what I mean.
But
All right, so we're diving into another slice of that dating foolishness today. You ready for this one? Picture this. You're married for 23 years. You're minding your own business and you stumble across a box full of love notes, pictures, maybe even a keepsake or two from your wife's exes. But wait, she never told you about it. Yep, this happened to one of the presenters of the Today Show. And her reaction informs us all about how women view their past relationships and, more importantly, the double standards at play. Let's talk about it.
And she doesn't know what to do. What do I do? So she shoves it back in and closes it like it's, like it's
because we've
electric.
all had, have any of you had those moments where you snooped around an old boyfriend's
Because it's
apartment?
normal.
Saw what was there?
And you're trying not to, but in her defense, she put the box away. It was her sister and mother who pulled that box back out.
Exactly. You're giving everybody the
I'm sorry.
rundown of the show. But anyway, so this show helped me through a moment yesterday with my husband, Henry Hager, because it was midday. I was running from a meeting. There he is right there. And I get a text that says, I was looking for this old photo to frame and I found your box. He found my old box of all the boyfriends, and because
that's what a box is for.
He found my box. It doesn't just have one boyfriend, it has a thing. And why he reached in there is the top of the box, because after 20 years of being together, it's not organized the way it used to be. My boyfriend and relationship was a letter from my grandma. And so he reached out, he thought, I'll frame this for Jenna. This is so sweet. And then, because underneath that letter
was what? More letters?
Well, I haven't been in that box in years, but love letters, photos.
Wait, did he read?
He said he just skimmed the box.
Okay.
He said he briefly took a peek at the box, but it scared him. And the truth is, this is the thing. Without Kristen Bell and Adam Brody and all those people, he wouldn't have even known what a box was.
But now, because he would have thought it was some horrible thing.
I mean,
now
he would have gone through it. The box helped. That show helped Henry and I have a mature, because he wrote, I found your box.
And what did you write?
I get that you need these things. And I wrote back, LOL.
Jenna's been riding that hot dog carousel before she met her husband. Now, the moment her husband finds this treasure trove of memories, guess what happens? The irony of it all hits like a truck. First of all, how many women will openly admit that they still keep tabs on their exes? Let's be real. They won't say it out loud, but they've got a little box of memories collecting dust stashed away somewhere. And today with social media, don't be surprised that your exes are still watching you. They can't help it, especially if you hit it right.
Can you make me feel good? Can you make me feel good?
Oh, and here's the kicker. She doesn't even want to throw the box out.
Because the truth is, I haven't thought about that box in years.
No.
And I said, honey, if you want me to go burn that box down there in the fireplace, I'm happy to burn it. But then I might lose things like the letter from my grandma.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's in there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, let's pause here. She's lying. I don't even know what's in there. So you're telling me that after 23 years of marriage, you still don't know what's in that box? Woman, please. Let's call it what it is. It's nostalgia. A little walk down memory lane. She's hanging on to those good times with her exes. But wait, there's more.
And he said, well, should we talk about it? And I said, I don't think we need to.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Ha! Imagine you found your wife's little shrine to her exes and she tells you, we don't need to talk about it. You'd be thinking, oh, we're gonna talk about it, all right? Because she knows there's nothing to gain from that conversation. She's probably thinking, let's not open that can of worms, because she has a body count higher than the predator.
Run! Get to the chopper!
Flip this situation. If that man had a box full of love letters from his exes, it'd be game over.
Anyway, and it's also so hilarious. If I had found his box,
you would have been pissed.
We might have had a different conversation.
Yeah, you would have been. What would you have done?
I also think after years and years, I would be like, you need these letters still around?
Why are you treasuring them? Why are you saving them?
I'm not treasuring them.
No, I was saying that see? We're defensive. That's what I mean.
But
This is pure gold. Her own co-host was like, you'd be pissed if you found his box. What's her response? Defensive. Because deep down, she knows the truth. If her man had a little box of love mementos from his exes, that box would be a bonfire by sundown. And let's not forget the fact that she admitted to finding his ex love letters, and you guessed it, she got rid of them. Just tossed them. No hesitation. That's cold, right?
But what's so funny about a box, and I think every person watching, every woman, right, men don't keep boxes, I don't think. Do they?
I think mainly, no. I think Henry used to have old love letters, but I think I got rid of those.
You cleaned them out? What?
I think I got rid of those. I don't remember exactly, but I was like, well, where's your box? And he's like, you took care of my box years ago.
Oh, so you burned his letters or
I didn't burn them, but I just threw them away.
You were done with them. You didn't want them around.
Just like my children's art. Just kidding. Just joking.
By the way,
I've been better about that.
It's crazy how women will guard their privacy and pass like a fortress, but have no problem going through your stuff. Solipsism and self-enhancement theory.
And it's also so weird to me that men don't have the box. Like, where do they put all their stuff?
Well, Henry had his stuff, and you just threw it in the trash. I think
that's what happens. I think women get rid of it.
Oh.
I think and also men aren't as sentimental, I don't think.
Maybe a couple of things they'll save, but not many.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what's even wilder? They made a great point. Most men don't even have these boxes. Women cherish these old memories, keeping them tucked away because they meant something at one time. And that right there says a lot. These memories, these past relationships, they still hold some emotional weight, no matter how much time has passed. You think that's not gonna affect how she sees her current relationship? Her past matters. You know what's really interesting about all of this? There's actual science behind why women hold onto these memories. Yep, I did some digging, and turns out women are literally wired to remember emotional events more vividly than men. Stanford researchers found that women use more and different parts of their brain to process emotional events than men do. And get this, when they tested participants 3 weeks later, women recall way more emotional memories than men. So when she says she can't just toss that box, it's because her brain is holding on to these feelings a lot stronger than yours or mine ever would. Chat struck is a real thing. So yeah, those old love letters and mementos, they're not just stuff to her. They've got emotional value. Her brain is wired to keep those memories alive, which is why she won't just throw them in the trash. But here's the hypocrisy. While she's holding on to her emotional baggage, she's out here tossing his in the dumpster like it's last night's takeout. Double standard? You bet.
But I do think what's interesting about the box we're talking about is it's so crazy to me to think, and some people have a box with like a previous marriage.
Yes.
Which I have that box. But I think what's so weird is...
Do you have different boxes or one big box with all the
One big, but mostly it's that. So in that particular box, it's so weird because sometimes when I put it back under the bed or wherever, I think to myself, I can't believe that was such a huge chapter in my life, and now it's condensed to a shoebox of things that's now under the bed. Like you
probably could get rid of.
Yeah,
because at this point,
but it's not like there's no harm, no foul. It's not like, ooh, that's scary. It's like that was part of me. But isn't that weird to think that your whole years can be
and also
shrunken
all
down.
That love, all that pain, whatever
in
it is in a box.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look, I'm not saying everyone should burn their past, but come on, if you're gonna have a problem with your man keeping old love letters, maybe it's time to reflect on why you're still holding on to yours. The truth is, women remember these things because they're wired to, but that doesn't make it any less of a double standard when you throw out your husband's and expect him to be cool with your collection.
It's not logic!
Man, that's where we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.